Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pizza fans of all ages. My name is Michael, and welcome to PizzamonMario. Welcome to episode 4, PizzamonMario, Top 5 Favorites. If you are unfamiliar with PizzamonMario Top 5 Favorites is, it's a series on my channel where on Sundays, I'll give you my top 5 favorites of a topic based on gaming, TV shows, movies, music, or pretty much anything at all. And in this episode, I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite video game franchises. Because you guys know that I'm obsessed with Mario because I love him and everything to do with him and the franchise in general. And of course, I don't just play Mario. I mean, I play other stuff too. So might as well just tell you guys my top 5 video game franchises as a whole. So just to show you guys have some variety in my life. So yeah, so let's not waste any time and get right into it. So y'all just take a seat, get comfortable, grab your snacks and your beverages, and let's get started.
Number 5.
Number 5 on the list will be the Mega Man franchise. Now, of course, as a 2000s kid, I didn't grow up with the Mega Man franchise. I didn't even know what it was. Like, I've heard about the Mega Man franchise, but I didn't know exactly what it was until I looked up some gameplay and things. And then eventually, I picked up Mega Man Anniversary Collection on the GameCube, which has the 8 original Mega Man games, well, plus 2 arcade games that were only released in Japan. And I really got into the Mega Man series as a whole. It became one of my favorite franchises in the process. And then eventually I picked up Mega Man 11 on the Switch, which is also a great game. But I never played 9 and 10 because those were download exclusives. Nowadays, like, the only play I could play would be on my Wii, but now they took the Wii Shop channel down, so now I can't do that. But of course, you can play nowadays on Legacy Collection. You can get it on the 3DS, the Xbox One, I think it's on Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. Is it on the Xbox One? Let me know in the comments if you guys know. I don't actually know if it's on Xbox One or not. But yeah, I really got into the Mega Man series as a whole. I mean, just the classic series. I never played the X series. I never really took that much interest in the X series, play the classic series, but I know the X series is really popular, and a lot of people even like that better than the classic series. And I would try it out, of course, but I just prefer the original classic series over it. But that's just my personal opinion. But as a whole, Mega Man, number 5, are my top 5 favorite video game franchises.
Number 4.
Number 4 on my list of top 5 favorite video game franchises goes to the Kirby franchise. Now, of course, I did not know what Kirby was either. I didn't learn about Kirby until Smash Brothers. In fact, I didn't even know that Kirby was a boy. I always thought he sounded like a girl, so I just assumed that Kirby was a girl. But then I ended up learning about the franchise and learned that he's actually a boy. Same thing, kind of like with the Tweety Bird. I always thought that Tweety Bird was a girl, and then I eventually found out that he's a boy. So yeah, it's same thing like that. Because I didn't know much about Kirby, but then I eventually played some of his games, including Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the Wii, and Kirby Star Allies on the Switch. And I also played other games like Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube and Kirby and the Dream Workers on the Wii U. And they're all great games, and Kirby's a great franchise in general. It's just all colorful, innocent, cute, and has really amazing music. Probably one of the best soundtracks in Nintendo history. Yeah, so Kirby franchise, it's just calm, innocent fun. And I really enjoy the franchise. And I hope to get even more Kirby games at some point too. I did want to get Kirby Canvas Curse on the DS. After playing Rainbow Curse, I want to play that game at some point. I may try to see if I can get any of the 3DS games. If any of you guys know any good any one of the good 3DS games of Kirby, let me know in the comments because I'm thinking of getting a Kirby game on the 3DS. Also, want to get a Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS, and maybe the original when I get Super Nintendo. But yeah, there's a lot of Kirby games I want to try out, and Kirby itself is just a really great franchise. It's definitely deserving to be number 4 on my list of top 5 video game franchises.
Number 3.
Number 3 on my list, my top 5 video game franchises, goes to the Pokemon series. Now, this game pretty redundant now, but I didn't grow up at Pokemon either. My sisters grew up at Pokemon. Like on the Game Boy, they had like Pokemon Yellow and like Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver. But I didn't really care for Pokemon or like know exactly what it was. What got me into Pokemon was watching the anime. It was at the time of the Sinnoh region. It was kind of getting down to like the last few episodes. But when I found out this was a Pokemon cartoon, I was like, huh, that's interesting. So I watched it and then I became hooked into Pokemon. And eventually I was able to pick up some of the main series games. Only 2 main series games. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon White version on the DS. And then the only other main series game I picked up was Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu on the Switch. I do want to try to get into the series a little bit more. Like, I think the only reason why I haven't gotten into it is because of like the RPG games, and RPG games aren't really my type of games, unless you're a Mario RPG game, which of course I would be into that. Like RPG games as a whole, I've just never really been a fan of them. But I want to try to see if I can get myself into the Pokemon series. Like, I want to pick up more of the main series games, like the ones on like the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, the DS, and I want to pick up the others. Let's Go Eevee as well. And I also want to pick up the new game, Sword and Shield. So eventually I'll get around to getting those. But overall, I do like the Pokemon series. I mean, my favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl. I mean, you may have seen it. If you saw my room tour video, I have a Pokemon card with Poliwhirl. And I have a thing that my mom made me a Poliwhirl, because Poliwhirl is my favorite Pokemon, so. I'm not sure if you ever haven't seen that video, you can find it on my channel below. So, yeah. Pokemon, number 3, my top 5 favorite video game franchises.
Number 2.
Number 2 on my list, my top 5 video game franchises, is the Sonic the Hedgehog series. Now, this is a series I actually have grown up with. The first game that I ever played, or one of the first I ever saw, at least. I'm not sure if it was one I ever played. The first game I ever saw was Sonic Heroes on the GameCube, which is my sister's game. And they play it a lot. They also had the PC version. I've never seen them play the PC version, but I know we have it. I think I still have it somewhere. Yeah, this is my first exposure to Sonic. And at the time, this game, I mean, some people love it, some people hate it, but I feel like it gets a lot more love now than it did before, which is good, because it's actually a very decent Sonic game. But nowadays, the fan base service with the new Sonic games, they kind of get a little trashed on. For instance, Sonic Lost World and Sonic Forces, which I personally think these are really great games. I mean, I haven't played too much Sonic Forces, but I don't even think it's as bad as everyone else says it is. I think it's actually pretty decent what I played of it. And Sonic Lost World I think is also pretty decent. But of course you got like a lot of good Sonic games from like Sonic Colors. Some people say Sonic Unleashed is pretty bad, but I never played Sonic Unleashed, but I've always wanted to. I don't think that game is too bad either. But some people like still criticize Sonic fanbase service, but I personally still love the Sonic franchise. And it's a franchise that, besides Mario, the franchise that I personally grew up with, and personally have been a fan of for a long time. And so it's definitely deserving to be number 2. Now, as far as honorable mentions are concerned, if I talked about all of them, we'd be here all day. But there's 2 in particular that I want to talk about. The first being the Crash Bandicoot franchise. Obviously, I didn't grow up with Crash, so. And the first Crash game I ever played was Nitro Kart on the PS2, which is a great game. And then when the Switch came out, I eventually picked up Crash Insane Trilogy and Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. And then when I played, this is the first game I got, obviously. Got on launch. And it was a very great to actually be able to play these games for the first time. I know how classic these games were on the PlayStation. And I thought this actually was never going to even come to the Switch. And then when I found out it did, I was like, I definitely got to get that. So I obviously immediately pre-ordered it. And now I'm really glad I got to experience these games for the first time. Crash is just a great franchise. Great set of platformers. Very hard platformers, but still great nonetheless. And then Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, when I heard this was coming out, I immediately pre-ordered it as well. And then, I mean, I already kind of had knew what this game was going to be like, because I played Nitro Kart. But I know, like, how people say, like, this is, like, one of the best racing games ever made. Even better than Mario Kart, which is debatable, but definitely a great game. I still have to do the adventure mode, though. I haven't done that part yet. I heard there's going to be DLC coming later on. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that at some point when it comes out. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot is a great franchise in general. I do love the Crash Bandicoot series. And if we got Crash and Smash, which is Crash and Smash, haha, that's just so funny. I would definitely be very excited for it. If you saw my top 5 Smash Ultimate DLC characters video, I mentioned that. I'd definitely have to see Crash and Smash. Maybe we'll get him in there. Well, who knows? But yeah, Crash Bandicoot is definitely well received. I mean, well deserved, I will mention. The second honorable mention that I have is the Puyo Puyo franchise, which once again, if you saw my Smash Ultimate DLC characters video, I mentioned that I'm a huge fan of the Puyo Puyo franchise. It's a very addicting puzzle game. I told you the first game I ever played of that was Puyo Pop Fever on the GameCube, which is a very fun, it even says on the box, get a taste of this addictive, endless fun. And it is. Puyo Puyo is a very fun franchise. I mean, it's not really that popular in the West. I mean, nowadays it's getting a little more popular because they have a lot of recent games, including Puyo Puyo Tetris, and they also have Puyo Puyo Champions, which I haven't played yet. Yeah, Puyo Puyo is a very different franchise to me. I really do love the franchise as a whole. Love everything about it. Just the concept, the characters. And at first, I didn't even know that this franchise actually even existed until Kirby's Avalanche when I saw that game. But then I realized that there's a blatant copy of Puyo Puyo. Then you also have Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is also a copy, but that's Sega's. They're both made by Sega, so I guess it's not too much of a steal. But yeah, the Puyo Puyo franchise, a very fun and addicting puzzle game series. I wish we got more of the games on the West. I mean, we only have 3. I wonder if they're gonna make a physical copy of Puyo Puyo Champions. If they do, I'd definitely pick it up, but I'm not sure they ever will. But Puyo Puyo, it barely made the list, but it's definitely a well-deserved honorable mention, just like Crash.
Number 1.
And of course, number 1. Do I even have to say it? The Super Mario franchise. The Mario franchise as a whole, Mario, number 1. And I mentioned why I love Mario so much in my Mario Game Collection video, which you haven't seen that yet. You can find it down on my channel below. Be sure to check that out. It still has the most viewed videos on my channel, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it too if you haven't seen it yet. But I mentioned that my sisters and my mother got me into Mario and video games as a whole. My mom had the NES, my sisters had the N64 and the GameCube. Watching them play, finally decided to pick it up from a child myself. And the first Mario game I ever picked up and played was Mario Party 7. It's not my favorite Mario Party of the series, but this is the game that got me into Mario and gaming in general. So that'll be a childhood moment I'll never forget. And I became obsessed with Mario as a whole. I'm a Mario-holic. I love everything that has to do with Mario. I mean, can you blame me? I mean, who doesn't love Mario? Who doesn't love Mario? If you don't love Mario, then you're either a Fortnite gamer, or a PlayStation gamer, or an Xbox gamer. Because if you're a Nintendo gamer and you don't like Mario, then I wouldn't even know. I would have no explanation as to why. Because why would you love Nintendo and not love Mario? Yeah, Mario will always be the franchise that I love the most. It will never change. No matter what happens, even if Mario becomes obsolete one day, it'll always be my favorite franchise. It will never, ever, ever change. And that is that. So yeah, Mario, number 1, my top 5 favorite video game franchises. So that is my top 5 favorite video game franchises of all time. So you see, I don't just play Mario. I play all kind of other stuff. Of course, Mario will still dominate, because in my opinion, Mario is still the best. And yeah. So that concludes the end of this video. Did you like it? If you did, be sure to punch that like button below like a piece of dough. And if this is your first time on this channel, hit that subscribe button so that you can become a member of the PizzamonMario party today. Share this video out with your friends, your boyfriends, or your girlfriends, or whoever you want to share with, and turn on notifications so you can be the first one to see all upcoming videos. And if you have time, leave a comment. And also give me some suggestions. If you have anything you want to see for the top 5 series, be sure to let me know, because I can use some suggestions. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of the day. Oh yeah, and also comment below your top 5 favorite video game franchises. So I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. Until next time, this is your boy Mike, signing off. Peace out, y'all.
By the way, no, I don't play Fortnite.